Hello, beautiful soul. Your message today, if you chose number 4, is the word freedom and also the number 16. So what is this message for you about today? Well, it's all about an invitation to explore what freedom means to you and to examine the things that inhibit and encourage your sense of freedom. This message symbolizes the power that you have to break free of the chains that hold you back in life, not with physical force, but with the force of your spirit. So this freedom word comes to you today to ask you to look at your own personal view of freedom. Freedom may involve having lots of money, the perfect job, maybe no job at all. It might involve giving you the chance to travel or do the things that you've always dreamt of doing or be the person you've always wanted to be. It might involve you being a political person, somebody who can stand up for their rights, or extricating yourself from an uncomfortable situation or a relationship. Freedom might mean different things to you, but at its core it has the same definition, and that is this: liberation from worry. So freedom is the message about being truly free, and you first need to liberate yourself from the prison of worry. And since you create this prison in your mind, you can easily uncreate it. Some cultures have worry dolls. I know in the Mexican culture they have these little dolls that they place in their hands and then they send the worry into the dolls. Others have worry beads to free people of concerns that might be weighing them down. So have your own kind of worry doll or bead. Think about an object that you could carry around with you, that you could transfer the object of your worry into this thing that you have. It might be a crystal, it might be a particular possession that you like. And just release the worry into the loving hands of your angels and trust that you're being protected. It is a case of getting used to all of this. It might seem strange at first having nothing to worry about, because without our worries we're often at a loss about what to do next. But the word freedom reminds you that worry is a distraction. It's an activity that has no purpose. And when we replace worry with trust, faith, hope, and positive action, our minds receive plenty of stimulation. And then you're free to create the life scenarios that you truly desire. Freedom is also a state of mind. We may think, for example, that our job, our partner, or our children are bad luck, or the reason why we can't be free. But in truth, we can be free anywhere, under any conditions, once we understand that our minds and our spirits have the freedom to roam the universe. For example, Stephen Hawking, the cosmologist and best-selling author, had a degenerative crippling disease, and he lived in a body that would have been a prison to anyone else, but achieved freedom through his mind, reaching a deeper understanding of the workings of the universe. Freedom of spirit is your birthright, a gift from the divine that can never be taken away from you. And our spirits have not got physical limitations. We're not bound by physical reality. So if our spirit sees a physical wall up ahead, it can pass right through it. So know that your spirit's always free, and if you hit a wall, don't beat your head against it. Be creative. Pass through it instead with your spirit. The message today may involve you giving up something so that something new can be brought in. So you may be asked to let go of a belief, a desire, a person, or a material possession to free yourself of attachment on some level. And it may also be time to bring a little discipline into your life, because freedom isn't to be confused with lack of structure or discipline. That's the absolute contrary. Discipline is the foundation on which freedom is built. Without discipline, we may become the slaves of bad habits that can prevent us from achieving the goals that will lead to the very freedom we're seeking. Wishing you much freedom in the future, beautiful soul.